Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to format your comic pages for webtoon. This is assuming that you are drawing your comic like a standard normal, comic like what you're seeing right here. So the first thing I do is I come over here to the right to the layers and I turn off the speech bubbles, the words, the sound effects, and then I merge all the layers so that way, as you can see, all this is still here. Now I'm not going to do the whole comic page, I'm just going to show you how to do this with a panel to give you the idea. So we're going to zoom in so I can actually do this. I'm using the lasso tool and using my pen to draw the line. Now for me, my comic is all black background, so if yours is not, I would recommend either having your background white or you could do transparent. That way you can change it whenever you want on the layer of the webtoon format. Okay, so I have this pulled up here already. I've got my name of the comic at the top as a layer, and then I'm gonna zoom out way down here. You can see I'm advertising my other stuff. That's up to you if you want to do that kind of thing. And what I do is you've got to make sure the width is at least 812. You can make the height whatever you want, and just keep in mind that your total canvas can't be more than 20 megabytes, because if it is, then Webtoon will not allow you to put any more, especially if you are a canvas creator like me. So just remember and keep that in mind. So we're going to go back to the page, and I'm going to copy just this layer right here, not the words yet. And I'm going to go to edit and transform, and you see there's the picture. Well, we need to shrink it down so it can fit, because you can't do super high resolution on here. So, and however your comic is, I'm just showing you how to do mine. So this one, I shrink down here, and then I okay it, zoom in. See, it doesn't look bad, it's not high resolution, but for Webtoon, this is what you need. Now going back here, we're going to grab the speech bubble. Now sometimes I edit these to make them look better for the for Webtoon. Actually, why is that so small? Actually, that might be right. Let me check this real quick. Nope, I got the wrong one apparently. Oh wait, I see what I did. Okay. Yeah, usually this right here is an example of why you want to grab this specific one instead of copying the whole layer like I did, because I had both of the speech bubbles on the same layer, and then you make this to whatever size you need. For this one, I don't really need to edit it that much, and this is something I've already done, but I'm just showing you for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, now we've got our words. Uh-oh. Okay, I had to grab it. Now as you can see, it's a little too big, so what I would recommend is, it's good to have your text bigger so it can be seen, but I shrink it down. Okay, there we go. Now this one I'm going to shrink a little bit more, 13. So as you can see, you've got the first part, And if you're doing it all in one scrolling format, you can decide how far apart you place things. I'm going to do one more just to show you the idea. We're not going to do this whole page, but I can just show you and give you the idea. And make sure you do not accidentally save this page you flattened all together. Might be good to do, unlike I've been doing, to have a folder in files, so that way when you're doing this you don't accidentally save over your other ones. That's something I'd recommend. That's actually something I should start doing. Just the realization as I'm doing this. Okay, so obviously this had words. I'm not going to worry about the words right now. I'm just showing you, how I do it. So probably spaced, about right there, and then, words right there. Yeah, so, and then you would just, now, you can have more space than I have. I'm just doing like 1 or 2 page updates, so don't worry about it being as small as mine is. Like I said, as long as you're under or right at 20 gigabytes, not gigabytes, megabytes, you're good. But anyway, I hope that helps you guys, and I'll be making more videos like this. And if this helped, maybe subscribe, because I'm going to have more, or check out my comic. Bye.